We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerds of the Apocalypse. I'm, of course, Stevie B. Alongside me today is...
Showtime.
And Trex.
And Vader.
Oh, Vader! You can kind of see him.
Yeah, you can see his butt.
Oh, look at him. Yay! Okay. So we haven't had a regular sit-down in a long time, I don't think. Especially not with Trex.
Hi.
No, he's always too busy. He's too busy for us.
I'm busy right now. Business stuff.
What do you got going on this business stuff?
Or I'm retweeting. Someone actually posted. It's a... You played Smite, right?
Yeah.
Did you play with Thanatos, one of the assassins who looks like the Grim Reaper with a sickle?
No.
Okay. But he has an ultimate that he flies up in the air and tries to find... He crashes down on a character and it's an instant kill when they have an emblem on them. It's basically Forrest Gump with that emblem running, and that's how everyone feels.
Wow.
Because it's true feel. She is an editor for a magazine. For a gaming magazine, so it's business.
Dang.
Okay.
It's business.
Excuse us.
She hot?
Excuse us.
She actually is.
Oh.
Sorry, man.
She doesn't watch.
Right.
It's okay.
I hope she doesn't.
Alright, so because we haven't really sat down and talked, and Showtime and I have had a lot going on in the geek world lately.
By a lot, I mean one thing, but one thing that's lasted a long time.
I've done some stuff too, and we haven't talked to him at all. So I think we're just gonna have a full Week in Geek episode, have a short...
I am a hermit.
That's right. Have
You're
a short
also a
episode. Hopefully.
Ain't it?
I am beautiful and stunning. And brave. What's South Park say? Brave.
Yeah.
Brave and stunning.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So I guess we'll start with me and Showtime and our biggest thing. The last show we did when Shadow was back, we talked about...
I missed that.
We thought about, hey, maybe we'll play some Magic.
And then I told him, you know what? I'm gonna get a deck just to play you.
Well, I don't know if you guys know Showtime and I's personalities or not, but once we get into something new that we like, things get a little cray-cray. I have a couple of boxes too now. Between the both of us, we probably have hundreds of cards
Done.
at this point.
I'm out.
Hundreds
You
of
can
cards.
make your own deck out of this.
Yes.
No kid.
Would that be a safe assumption?
Just so you know, I've gone through 3 boxes, and you're like, holy crap, look at that. This is every card that we've ever collected.
Is it? Let me see.
Yeah, this is all of our cards.
Oh.
Besides a couple of the ones I got at the Extra Life Gaming Marathon.
Woohoo.
So, your cards are in there too. The ones that I give you.
Yeah, so we got a crash course in the Magic market and how like reselling cards works and stuff like that. Like it's nuts. So we've been playing. We're both not very good yet. We play each other and win and lose, but then when we go against any other person, we generally get wrecked.
Yeah.
We win 1 out of like 10. So we're still working on it.
That's because we were going in there with like, I think my deck's worth like $100 now.
Yeah, my deck's like $40. Like,
Yeah, so, and these people are coming in there like 4 of their cards equals $100, and they have a 60 card deck. So
we're trying, and I think we might be putting something together where it's like, come play us at Magic. We don't know yet. We got to find a place and we're gonna talk to some people. So stay tuned for that. I think we talked about it a little bit.
Did we?
We did.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, we did. You must have been high. Anyway, we're gonna put something together. It'll be fun.
Caveat: I don't do drugs, so no, I wasn't high. I just don't remember us ever talking about that.
I was joking.
Okay, I know.
You were high on buying Magic cards.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
I probably just bought it back.
Open up a pack. Just...
I smelled it like I smelled Vicks tissues, apparently.
I took a picture that I didn't make a meme for. Haven't made a meme for. It'll probably be out before I do this cast, before I post this cast. But you know, Halloween just happened, and I had Starbursts, and I was like, when you were a kid, and now, and I had like the Starburst, the 2-pack when you open it up, and then a pack of Magic cards, because that's what it's like. When you open a pack of Starburst and you don't get 2 pink, you're like, this is terrible. 2 pinks is like what are the super rare cards called?
Stink.
Mythics.
The stink 2 pinks. Wow. Yeah. It's like getting a mythic rare when you get 2 pinks. I'm just saying it is, okay? Irregardless, we've been to Friday Night Magic once. You've been twice, right?
3 times now.
He's a lady.
I've been once. Got wrecked. I won once. but lost a round. And then I got a draw 1 round. And I lost again. And I just conceded because it was time to go. And it didn't really matter. But we did get magic points. Like that, there's a whole thing now online.
Yeah.
Where the magic website and you get your Planeswalker score. I thought it was really cool. Shadow has been into Magic for such a long time. And I talked to him today. He was like, thanks to you and Showtime, my wife and I was spending about $150 on Magic cards.
That's it?
Yeah.
What a nub.
That's all. So, we're talking about getting Beth. She was able to make it today, but we're like, come with us one Saturday, and we'll pick you out a starter deck.
Females don't do well in there.
No, they do fine. There's
Matt, that guy who I told you about was playing, the guy who rolls the green deck that destroyed me, where I got most of the ideas for your deck from. Guess what? He won 2 packs out on the Friday Night Magic, and guess what he pulled?
Pershing?
Gideon.
How did that make you feel?
I was like, I was clearly upset, but I wasn't like angry at him. I was like, why can't that happen to me? Like,
for those that don't know, Gideon is what they call a Planeswalker, and he's in the Return to Zendikar deck, which is the current
Battle for Zendikar.
Battle for Zendikar deck, which is the current run of Magic cards. He's about a $30 card.
40. 37
40?
now.
37. So,
But yeah.
it's pretty weird. I pulled a $60 card, like my first booster pack. He was not happy about it.
Well, everyone, what I wasn't happy about was that no one believed me. I'm like, no, literally, I think this is an expanse. And, like, even the guys at the store were like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. You were like, no, it's not. And you went online like, no, it's only a $10 card. I was like, look at what it actually is. And you looked down a little bit, saw it was foil, like, oh my god, you're right. I'm like, I know what I'm talking about most of the time.
Most of the time.
Sometimes.
It's that other half that makes me question your authenticity.
Authenticity?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I said.
There's no S in there.
That's
Authenticity? No.
Shut up. Yes, authenticity.
Yeah.
Authenticity?
Okay.
Auth-
Irregardless.
yes.
And then we didn't even sell it for $60. But
No. But
whatever.
we still got some cool stuff out of it.
Yeah.
That's just one thing we've done. What about you? What drop something in? Come on.
What'd you play for Extra Life Gaming?
Yeah. Talk about your Extra Life Gaming thing. Go.
Yeah, 12 hours of gaming, 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. Actually, it was 5:30 because I took 3 10-minute breaks. But played DC Universe Online. That was a lot of fun. Then switched over to Smite, and God, I haven't played Smite in a long time, but playing 3 hours of it was, by God, awesome.
Do you play it on the PC or the Xbox One?
I played on PC during the stream, but I have it on Xbox, and that's a fucking learning curve, to say the least. Also, I don't have all the characters unlocked on Xbox, so I'm looking at my rotation I could pick. I'm like, I don't want to play any of you. You know what I pick? I don't play any of these gods. So it's a learning curve. But yeah, but playing Smite was really fun. Played one of the newer gods, Belina, one of the Roman gods, for the first time in Assault. And I was like, oh great, I got this character. Don't know how to play her. All right. One of the person is like, just hit things. I'm like, I'll hit things. And I actually did really fucking good. So I was really happy. But then I switched over to Star Wars: The Old Republic. I stopped right at chapter 9, so this will be the last chapter.
I'm on like chapter 2.
Well, you've been working.
Yeah, dude, I haven't. That's why our podcast has had, or our channel has had like a lull for the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I've just been
The last podcast you did was right before the flood, right? Or right after the flood happened.
And Ben and with Shadow was here, so
Yeah.
but our Soda City stuff wasn't all done, so it'll be out by the time this comes out. We're gonna put it all out Monday. We're gonna put out the one we did at Soda City. We're gonna one we did after Soda City. We're gonna put out a walkthrough of Soda City. We're just gonna put it back fresh in everybody's minds. So.
Well, but yeah, it's I'm on chapter 9, so this is the final chapter before it stops me because nothing else is out. But I was actually pissed because it got to chapter 9. I'm like, okay, one more chapter to go. I looked at the time. Oh, it's time for me to take a break to switch games. So I was like, oh, fudge. But
So Oh, sorry. I'll let you finish. We'll talk later. Go ahead.
But then I just went back to DCO and just rocked out the last of it. So and then went to bed at 6 and then woke up at 11. I was pissed.
For my text message? No, I didn't text you till like 2.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I woke up. My body told me, all right, get up. I'm like, oh, it better be 1 in the afternoon. 11 a.m. Oh my god, just peed, went right back. I just laid in bed because I couldn't fall back asleep. So I'm like, all right, well, watch SNL, watch a couple of animes, and I was like, then you texted. It's like, fuck. Well, fine, I'll just get up then. Damn it, Beth.
Sorry. Yeah, when Beth can't come, that like almost forces Trex to get here. So.
Yeah, he was saying that with Beth here. He's like, oh, I'm coming now. No.
So let's talk about SWTOR for a second. So you're a person that completely stopped playing for a long time.
Mm-hmm. When it went free to play, I was there for a week. But I mean, some of the inhibitions of as a free to play player stumped me a little bit. I lost 2 action bars. I was like, you kidding me? Yeah, you lose 2 action bars. You have to buy them on the marketplace.
They do weird things on SWTOR's free-to-play market. Like, they take away stuff that doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, and again, the marketplace to me is still just a pain in the ass, and I don't enjoy it. It's mainly like some of those like hide your head slot piece. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's some of those random stuff that just irks me.
Why don't you take that out?
I don't know. I don't get it. But the marketplace wasn't the ideal for me. But yeah, I stopped playing when it went free to play. I gave it a try. Gave it a little, talked about it a bit, and I was like, all right, well, I'm moving on.
So, Fallen King, does it help now? Does does having the single player story element back in KOTOR, SWTOR, is that helping it other than hindering it? What do you think?
The Knights of the Fallen Empire is your KOTOR 3. That literally is it. I am now at the beginning of Chapter 9 where I went. It's Chapter 9 started, cinematic stuff, and got to interact with people, and then now I'm back to controlling my character to move on with the story, and now I see people. I saw people before, but now it's actually people. I'm in my HUD. I'm in my major city or whatever you want to call it, and I see missions. I see operations I can run. I'm like, oh my god, I'm finally here. Welcome to MMO Chapter 9. Welcome.
So, do you think that having that single player aspect helps it or not?
For me, it was interesting because I do like BioWare storytelling.
Oh, yeah.
I do like BioWare storytelling, but for a lot of people, when SWTOR first came out, they were really mad because they wanted KOTOR 3, but Knights of the Fallen Empire is definitely your KOTOR 3. It just is. And it's your KOTOR 3 until Chapter 9, when now it brings in the element of MMOs where, okay, now you can run operations, you can run stuff. And I'm pretty sure you can still run other instances from like the previous expansions as well. But
it opens itself all the way back up.
Yeah,
I think at some point you eventually get all your companions back too from old.
Well, I'm at Chapter 9. I do not have anyone back.
Oh.
And I keep asking, so did you find my friends? No luck yet. Are you fucking kidding me? Get my guys back. I need my apprentice who I was trying to sleep with.
Just so you know, that's a common thing for him. So if he ever hires you, remember, swiggity swooty.
Yeah.
Speaking of swiggity swooty, I want to do that on John January War of the Roses. Can you put swiggity swooty?
Yeah, it's once I get done with Chapter 9, actually can and run the new instances and content stuff, I'll give a better idea. But so far with the story, I've enjoyed it. I've had a chance to force choke someone who gave me lip.
I think that this is an example of software developers hearing the fan base. We wish we just had KOTOR 3. Like that is the strongest thing yelled about SWTOR.
Yeah.
SWTOR is okay, but we really wish we had KOTOR 3. And so I feel like they went, okay, well, how do we implement that into our game? And they essentially were like, okay, well, just put a single player campaign, just shove it into this MMO. We'll put it in there. And we'll also make that multiplayer to where if like you want to bring a party with you to play the stuff you have to fight things, then that's something you can do too.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a multiplayer KOTOR, in a sense.
It basically
is what they're turning it into.
Because you'll see other players around when you're walking through stuff before you get into your personal phases, and I mean, you could like partner up with them if you want, but you really don't have to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was something. It was interesting to say the least.
Well, I like because now if you just want to do single player stuff, you could purchase this game and be a subscriber. You don't even have to be a subscriber. You can play all the beginning content, and they've made it to where for the experience boost when you do your class missions is what they call them. That's all you have to do. You go to planet, do just your class missions. You tells the story of every class. You get enough experience where you go on the next planet and the next planet and the next planet, and they give you enough comms or tokens or no, it's different now. What's the new thing? It's like they're like crystals, I think now, but they give you enough when you complete the missions to where you can upgrade yourself as you go on, and you no longer have to upgrade companions, which is incredible in my There's you can upgrade you don't have to upgrade your companions. B, you can set your companions to be any support role you want, because if you're playing a tank, the only role you want to go with you is healer, and so that means you never had any. You didn't use 6 of your 7 companions. You only took the healer with you. Now being able to select the role of your companion, you can bring whoever you want with you. Like I was a Jedi Knight, and I liked rolling with Kira because she was my Padawan. We were like Obi-Wan and Anakin, like running around, but I couldn't use her because she was DPS and I was DPS. I couldn't have 2 DPSs. Like you're just gonna die constantly.
Yep.
And in the beginning of the game, when you're DPS, you're squishy, so you have to have someone good with you. But
You're
now,
welcome.
yeah. But now I set it a healer and go to town, and everything's fine. And I just have to worry about her cosmetics. The only issue that I had, and we talked about, because I talked with you when you did your first stream on it back in the day. Not back in the day, like a couple weeks ago. I was getting my character up to the point to be able to start Knights of the Fallen. I still had
yeah, because I jumped straight into the expansion. You were actually doing the story prequel to the expansion, and then walked into it.
And we were talking about it. The biggest issue I had was that because your companions are only the stuff you put on them are only cosmetic now, like the clothes and stuff, and the sabers. They have no stats attached to them at all.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you could equip your companions with that did have stats, like that don't matter, like the implants and things like that, those all got mailed back to you. They filled up your inventory, and then they filled up your mailbox. I had like 20 new mails of nothing but all this BS gear that I had to go through, and I generally just sold everything, but But I mean, what else are they going to do? Like, they don't want you to lose that in case for some reason you'd want it. But it's good now that you don't have to worry about one character, because if I can't use it, I sell it. Like, that's what's good now. I kept everything because I was like, oh, maybe my companions can use it. But now, I keep the stuff that I think would look good on somebody. But when it comes to like stats of things, I just sell them. It's much better. I'm trying to get this guy to jump back on it. I'm trying to get Showtime, but I keep telling him it's good.
I don't have time.
We haven't played Magic a lot.
Now with Battlefront coming out, I'm definitely not getting on it.
Yeah.
Shake your head at me. You will play Battlefront too.
Nah, I don't think I'm going to get Battlefront.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just kidding.
You got the EA access.
Speaking of Battlefront, we're making a live appearance. I might not have talked to you about that yet.
Dan told me.
Dan told you? Okay, good. Dan?
I rely on Dan.
It's funny that Dan told you. Well, Trex, I'm telling you now. For those who don't know, Dan
the midnight release
runs Punk Monkey. Well, runs. He runs it. He runs Punk Monkey Comics. I'm sorry.
If Heather wasn't pregnant, we really need her to be the manager.
I just forget to tell you stuff all the time. Like, it's listen, to be honest with you, you know why I do it? I don't, because I know you're down for whatever. You're like DTF all the time.
Thanks.
DFW, down for whatever. Him, I have to like talk to, figure out what his schedule is. Same thing with Beth. You, I'm just like, hey, we're going to go do this. You're like, okay. just 90% of the time, you're just like, okay.
I really need a girlfriend.
I'm just saying. Anyway, we're gonna.
I need to be DTF with her.
Oh dear. DTW down to do whatever.
No.
DTA.
But we're partnering with Punk Monkey, like we always do, and we're.
You say partner, but we're the ones there.
Yeah. They may have someone there, I think. Well, see.
Well, it might be Helen again.
Pat Benatar is like a dual. He's owned that title now, and when I introduced him in the last video we did for the as you called it, what did you call it? When the text message, because two guys decided they wanted to do a.
Oh yeah, two guys wanted to have a hard on over an Asian trailer that wasn't porn.
Yes. He introduced himself as Pat Benatar, and I'm like, all right, if that's what you want to go with, buddy? I was gonna see how that played out.
I'll just get like a letter from Pat Benatar, like, you can't use my name.
So anyway, so he's like a dual. He works with us and works for them now. So
Yeah, we'll see if we can get Helen.
Yeah. And so we're going to be doing a launch with them, and I think we're going to have Battlefront 2. I haven't fully laid that out yet, but I talked to the manager. A shout out to Ryan. And I think I still have Star Wars Battlefront on the Xbox, the original Xbox, which is backwards compatible for the 360, so you should hook a 360 up. Put it in, and have a Battlefront 2 tournament, which I will be in, and I will win. Showtime can back me up on that.
You could be winning all the way up until the last 5 minutes, and then Stevie B will win.
Vader!
Is he on the bed?
Yeah,
No.
we're having a battle of the...
Dogs versus cats.
Yep. Vader, he's got his claws. Choose life.
That's the dark side of the Force you don't want to mess with.
So,
Vader! Get over here.
So we're going to do...
Stay.
I think we'll do a Battlefront 2 tournament, possibly. We're going to do some other fun stuff. I think I haven't fully figured it out yet, but we're going to have like 3 hours to fill, so we got to figure something out.
Good lord.
I'll do what I did for the last midnight opening I was at there. Which is when I had my hernia, and I'll just lay on the back of the floor eating Tums, thinking it was a stomach ache.
What was that for? The Burning Crusade?
Yeah, the Burning Crusade.
World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade?
Yeah.
Me and Showtime were working at GameStop, and he had just got a hernia, didn't realize it. And I was like, dude, if you're in this much pain, you should probably go to the hospital. So.
And then I did.
Yeah.
Lord and behold, it was a hernia.
Yeah. Oh, here come the family. To ruin the video. It's okay. How are you doing, Lena? Good. So, we got that going on coming up. What? Someone spit on you?
No, it was Vader's claws.
Oh, he got you.
Got his nails.
I did, and I pedicured him and everything. You're just a B word.
I don't know why Heather would buy tacos. It's just going to be like a show tonight while we're watching The Walking Dead.
That's a positive.
Because I didn't want to make spaghetti.
Spaghetti!
There you go.
Spaghetti!
Before the charity stream, we were able to raise $385 out of $500.
$395.
As a whole,
Yay!
I was really disappointed I couldn't be a part of it, guys.
I was really disappointed in you.
Because I couldn't help either one of y'all.
Yeah.
Like, I could have split up and spent half time with you, half time with you, doing something, playing a game or something, but I just...
Well, I mean, if I would have had your help, I definitely would have made it a 24-hour thing.
Sorry. Next year, though. Next year, I'll make sure to not work the weekend.
If
Yeah,
Mother
good
Nature
luck.
cooperates.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it the same weekend?
No. Because last year was the October 28th.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was before Halloween because we played, what did we play?
All the scary games. Alien
Yeah.
Isolation, all that.
That was fun. I had fun doing that last
Oh my
year.
god, that's right. I really wish you were at the Haunted Trail. Because Slender Man was in the forest. And Brittany saw him and I did, and I'm like, why'd you look? You weren't supposed to look!
That guy's scary.
Now
He
he
is
knows
scary.
your soul. Yeah, it was fun. I'm looking forward to doing it again. Maybe next time I won't have, I won't
that's
hit
the
my
best-
24 hours at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that's the best thing about it is, with the Extra Life, it's a year-long thing. They just make the one-day game day thing. So we can do it all year long. We can make our own event for it as well.
We can make our own Magic the Gathering event.
We can.
Yeah, have fun with that.
For
If you're
extra.
still into it next year.
Burn.
You heard that? She acts like...
High five to that.
Heather acts like we get into things and then get out of them just as
Remember
quick.
when
Final
you guys
Fantasy
played
VII.
Pokemon for a week?
Or 14.
Remember when you guys played Pokemon for a week?
Play Pokemon? I didn't play the card game?
Yeah.
No, neither did he.
I played it for a while, actually.
Recently?
Yeah.
No, not recently.
No. He's
No,
talking about
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! But see, with
I still have my cards right there, and I brought them
still got
because I thought someone was coming, so I could help her set up her deck so that we could play.
but
But she apparently needs a hug from Mike. So
I feel like in Pokemon vein, Steven just evolved from Stevie evolved from Showtime evolved from Yu-Gi-Oh into Magic.
So it's a gateway
You
drug,
okay?
what you're saying.
Yes, it really is.
Oh, it's definitely Gateway.
Yeah.
Go, I have nothing for you.
When I was working at GameStop, there were these kids, and they were going crazy over Pokemon cards. They were like, "Yeah, you go get Pokemon card," and so I was helping them look. It's fun. The kids are going crazy. They were knocking stuff off the shelves, and I was like, nicely put it in the back as they knocked it off. Anyway, but I was like, "It's okay, kids, because pretty soon you'll evolve right into this." And I pointed at the Magic starter decks. And they were like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Not yet, boys. Give it a few more years. Then you get into Magic." It was funny. And the mom was like, "Thanks, appreciate it."
You're welcome. It's a much more lucrative business. But here's the thing, though. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has fallen to the wayside, but Pokemon still is
Huge.
Like,
I mean, I'm getting Pokemon Go. I don't care.
it's ridiculous. I'm getting Pokemon Go, too. That'll just be interesting to see how that works. But, yeah, Pokemon and Magic are huge. And then like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Just got skipped, so... I did make a deal with myself, though. The first game that I spent $100 on was going to be the main game, and that has become Magic, because I've definitely spent over $100, not including gift cards. So, with gift cards, pushing $200
You got an Amazon gift card.
for $80.
Bought all Planeswalkers with it.
Vader, do not jump.
All right, so I've also okay. So I think we've had the same talk last year. See, what happens is when a new Disney Infinity comes out. Don't shake your head in the background. The old Disney Infinity stuff goes on crazy sale. So I've kind of been buying up some 2.0 stuff, some Marvel figures. Like, I didn't have the Guardians of the Galaxy playset, and Toys R Us had it for $15. I was like, 15, and they had individual figures for 6 or 7. And, well, Toys R Us...
Heather, how much did you spend?
On what?
She doesn't know. And,
Oh my
I
god.
don't know.
she doesn't
He
need
had this
to.
whole thing about me going down to the office to pick up his box, and
Oh, yeah.
it ended up not
That's a
being
married
that.
to a nerd story. That's what we can say that
Oh
for.
my god.
And so they had that, right? And then, well, they do free shipping at $20. So I was like, I just throw another figure in here, and it's like the shipping is paid for, and I would pay the same amount either way because it's gotta ship. So I got the Guardians of the Galaxy pack, so then I just added Groot, and I was like, okay. But I was really distraught because I was like, well, now, because I already have Rocket, so now I'm gonna have them all except for Drax. And I was like, I gotta get Drax. What? What's gonna happen now? But I didn't. I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna get it because it brought up almost to $30. I was like, nope. And then I went through the checklist of them all, and I was like, oh, I only need a few more, and I'll have them all. And I was like, no, can I? So then I get online today, and Toys R Us has them even cheaper for just today. And I was like, nope. Still, I'm gonna have to pay that shipping, and I'm not buying 4 figures.
No.
And then someone was like, I just bought 4 figures for $18, like a tweet, and I was like, 4? What? And then I go on the Best Buy website, and
Oh my god, just stop. Just
and Best
end the
Buy
conversation.
had like 2 for like $6. So I bought Drax and someone else for $6, and they were free shipping at Best Buy. So that's where I'm at right now.
I wish I had your disposable income.
I don't have disposable income. I just find deals. I have a little bit of disposable income, I guess, because I'm buying Magic cards. But... And look at this gift box. Oh, these are my new cards?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, we're crazy. Thank you. So yeah, it's a Disney Infinity. Oh, I did order Poe Dameron on Amazon.
Is that the guy right there?
Yeah, but I got 2 because the box came damaged and I was furious.
Did you send it back to them and get your money back?
I gotta send it back. I just I put, hey, this is damaged. Should I ship me the other one? So I'm gonna put the broken one. And it's not even like too badly damaged. It's just the plastic. It's kind of cut on the side, like someone took a knife to it. It's like, I was like, nope.
That would be the box cutter.
You know. So I said nope. And I was like, I need another one.
You need it It needs to be vacuum sealed. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got this one now, and the face does look messed up.
That's one. That's the. Never mind. I won't go into it. It is the one thing that I've noticed that a lot of the characters, their faces aren't done well. Chewbacca's is done amazingly.
Yeah. If you're wearing a helmet, your figure looks great. Like Captain Phasma, the Stormtroopers, the Snowtrooper, Kylo Ren all look great. But but I mean that's how all 6-inch figures have always been. Like if your face is exposed, it's ridiculous. And you know what has shot up in price? That went from like $9 to like $40 or $50.
What?
The Black Series 6-inch Princess Leia and Slave bikini.
The one from last time.
Because of Disney being like, we're probably gonna not sell any more Slave Leia stuff. So the old like Power of the Force figure, that went from $8 to like $30. And I follow all these groups on Facebook. And someone someone posted pictures like, got these 2 Power of the Force, $20 each, blah blah blah. And he gets accosted in the comments. Because he's like, get this for $20. And he's like, hey, and he made a pretty good point. He's like, I'm in the job of selling collectibles. And the collectible value of this has gone up. So now I'm selling it for that upscaled value. I'm not a bad person for doing this. It's what I do for a living. That's just how it works. People know they can't get this anymore, so it raises in value. Stop messing with a cat.
The price is gonna make you go blind, bro.
I also
Laughing at you.
wanted to Kmart because they were going out of business.
Who?
Kmart,
Which one?
the only Kmart in town.
Well, there's the one in Lexington too.
Oh, not that one.
Okay. Two notch.
Yeah, and I bought some stuff.
Got any magic cards?
I looked. They didn't have any. Oh yeah, I looked for sure.
I bet someone already knew. I bet they did have some. Someone just found out.
I also started Star Wars Marathon to trying to help Heather out. I said instead of watching 6 movies that week, we'll watch 1 movie a week until the new movie comes out. So we started with episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and Heather was making fun of it the whole time, like she does.
Good girl.
I'm starting to see how Jar Jar is a Sith Lord.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jar Jar is not a Sith Lord.
Whoa! See, this is why we can't have we have to have expensive microphones. Because you can't control yourself.
You're right. I'm sorry.
But Jar Jar is a Sith Lord.
I'm gonna slap you in the face or something.
And that
trained
guy,
he trained
and that
Anakin
guy is
and
Luke
everything.
Skywalker.
Kylo Ren is not Luke Skywalker. That kind of stuff will get you kicked out of the house.
That guy is actually.
That guy is definitely Luke Skywalker.
Or hear me out. New theory. Jar Jar.
It is Jar Jar. We all saw the meme.
I'd much rather Kylo Ren be Jar Jar Binks than Luke Skywalker.
No one wants that. No one wants.
Wouldn't that be sick? Could you imagine?
I
Like,
would die.
I feel like there would be collective vomit. I feel like nerds would be so distraught that they would just start throwing up. Kylo Ren's mask comes off is actually Jar Jar Binks.
Misa gotcha!
Just like in Clerks 2 when that guy threw up because he was talking about.
What was he talking about? Lord of the Rings?
He was talking about Lord of the Rings. He was talking about Sam and Frodo getting together.
Oh yeah.
And then
Randall was going on about it.
And he made the comment about like Sam like pooping in the other. What's the other ones?
Sam
Frodo. He's talking about Sam like pooping in Frodo's mouth, and so that made.
It's like you just.
Vader.
Speaking of Lord of the Rings, though, Lord of the Rings can suck it.
Oh my! Are you serious with this Warcraft trailer? I don't think it looks good. I think the CGI on the orcs look very bad.
It looks like Avatar.
It's in game. That honestly, that is to me that looks like the in game or not even in game. The cinematic trailers that you get from the Warcraft movies. That's what the orcs look like, and even then, like it's fucking impressive. But here's the thing, though. Like, we look at Warcraft, we look at the trailer, and we go, you know what? I'm not impressed. But it's also because we had Lord of the Rings in 3 trilogies. or in 3 movies, we had a trilogy of Lord of the Rings with Peter Jackson doing a phenomenal job on that, and those orcs making it look amazing. If we did not have Lord of the Rings, Warcraft would be the top marks. It just would.
But it's not.
Orgrim, Duratin look phenomenal.
Orgrimmar and Durotan or something like that.
Yeah, that's what they're named after. Duratar is the
Durotar,
Duratar is the continent, and then Orgrim from Orgrimmar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is before Orgrimmar?
This is before Warcraft, the very first one. This is like that prequel. This is where Varian is actually he's just a prince. He's not even the king. And this is in the trailer. Did you watch the trailer?
Yeah.
You know the character Thrall?
Yes.
That was the baby in the basket. That was the orphan.
Oh.
I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah.
So that makes a little bit, okay.
I'm sorry, it's not even Prince Varian, because Varian is still a freaking child. So I mean, Jaina's a child, all of that.
Jaina!
Don't go into this.
That's from the game. What's the game you play? The card game?
Hearthstone?
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
that's what the goblin always says. Jaina versus.
Don't go into this. We go into this like Ninja Turtles. Don't go into it expecting like it to be Lord of the Rings, and I think that's what a lot of people are probably gonna do.
Oh, it's already done. I don't even care.
Go into this expecting it to be like a video game movie. Just hopefully it'll actually be done well. I'm not expecting Lord of the Rings. I'm expecting the first Transformers movie,
which is pretty good.
Yeah, and then the rest of them are crappy. So if it gets more, hopefully they won't do that. But
yeah, this right here is my Lord of the Rings. I don't even care. I was not a big fan of Lord of the Rings to begin with. I was more invested in the directorial and cinematography of Lord of the Rings. The story-wise, I'm tired of that motherfucker walking everywhere.
Oh yeah,
I'm just tired of it.
I can't wait to see Jaina as a baby.
We might not. I mean, we got Baby Thrall, but I mean, the story is how the orcs were betrayed by the Burning Legion, and now they have to find this new home, and the new home is in the same area as the humans from humans. We don't have Taurens, trolls, dwarves, gnomes, none of it. It's orcs and humans.
So none of that's going to be in the movie?
None of them are going
That's
to.
not Warcraft.
Originally, the original Warcraft didn't have a lot of that crap in it either. It was mostly just orcs versus.
So where do they come from?
They formed the alliance. They formed the alliance. They formed the horde because of the war between the humans and the orcs. See, this right here is all just a culmination of trying to work together. Duratin was trying to work together to make this one big home, but both sides did not like it, and that's why you see Duratin actually siding with the humans and the Frostwolf clans.
And Thrall showed up. Thrall went up to him and was like, "Hey, didn't he? We got with the
later.
Thrall's the one that has the.
Thrall's the baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is his father and the rest of the clans.
Okay.
Because
he just looked like Thrall because he has the long hair that comes down the sides.
Yeah, that's his father. Yeah. I mean, this is all prequel, all beginning stuff, and
I like how they had the hot orc. I was like, I've had a fantasy or two about that.
Wow.
This is what it's going to sound like when she's putting her orc fist up your butt. That's how they do it. Trust me.
But no, I mean,
make you talk, boy.
No, I am invested in this movie because I've been a fan of all the games. I've been a fan of the books. I've been a fan of the lore. I know the lore. I love the lore. As soon as I saw the Griffin, I'm like, Griffin! And I saw Medivh's tower. I'm like, oh my god.
What were you like?
Oh my god.
This is going to be a movie I can't sit next to him by.
Not a chance.
No. I'm not even taking... I'm away from you guys.
It's not that we don't like you. It's just that I don't want to miss my Godzilla laser blast again.
I had to make a seating chart for our Star Wars movie. Which, by the way, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I had to make a seating chart for our Star Wars movie.
He just wants to put your mouth in his hand.
No, he gets pets. I don't do that biting crap. He
has
teeth.
And I was like, where am I going to put Mike or Trex? I was like, we're going to put Showtime. I was like, I'm going to put Trex here and Showtime here. So I was like, all right, Trex is coming with some friends, so I'll sit Trex with those people, and then I'll put Showtime.
No, I'm going to be all the way in the front by myself, and then you guys will be in the group.
The only seats for Warcraft, not for episode 7.
Oh yeah.
The only seats available in our show are handicap seats. So maybe he can.
Yeah, just break my leg.
You gave those back, right?
What?
We don't have any hint. Are there anybody that we know is
No,
handicapped?
I said the only seats that are available are handicap seats, like when you go on the website. I do want to bring up one thing, and I know people are just joking, But I spoke to Dan at Punk Monkey Comics, and a lot of our listeners and viewers go to Punk Monkey Comics. And listen, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to talk to y'all real quick. I heard that you guys have a problem with me buying the 7 o'clock first showing at Sandhills and the middle block and all the good seats. I sat outside of that theater for 3 hours. I had people at their computers ready to buy tickets. Okay? I knew. I was smart enough to know that with the popularity of Star Wars, the websites may crash. They may not sell the tickets on site. So I attacked on 2 fronts, and I bothered the crap out of my friends for 3 hours.
You're not making yourself a better argument.
You're not.
No, listen. And I got them all ready to buy these tickets. Did you do that? You had the option to do that. You could have been there with me at the theater for 3 hours, but you weren't. And I was. I took the time, and I did it. So here we are. We're seeing the movie, okay? I'm sorry that you have to wait till 10 o'clock or the next day to see the movie.
He's a dick.
It's not... How am I...
You're not making yourself any better. I get the point, because there was no one out there. You all could have come and done this.
Right.
But sorry, and the argument I would have gone with it is we have asses for all those seats. We're not just buying the.
You can buy mine over at StubHub.
You went with the tough shit.
You're right. You're right. No.
That was pretty.
Okay, I'll go back. I spent three or 4 months putting the whole thing together, talking to everybody, getting everybody's money together to buy the tickets.
Yeah, it's not like we just went up. He just went up there and just bought a whole bunch of tickets and is now reselling them.
No.
He is.
I have a spreadsheet. I had a seating chart. I have all kind. I took all different forms of payment.
I had to make bribes with friends at theater.
So it's not like he just went up there and bought it and is reselling them. We're not lizard squatting this. We're
No.
just.
But really, you can buy them on StubHub.
We have
StubHub
asses
for $200.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing that to you. You're still getting your tickets for $7. You just have to go see it another day. I mean, we're sorry, but. But. Yeah.
I worked hard, and I don't like people attacking me because I worked hard. No, they're all just joking around. Of course, I'm just joking. Dan said it was all in good fun. It wasn't like nobody was actually really pissed.
Oh, okay. It's not like people were actually upset.
No.
That was Thor told me.
If you're actually really pissed off, I'm sorry. I mean, I wasn't trying to get you personally. I was just trying to see the movie with all my friends. So, and what I said before stays true. You could have been there, but you could have been there with me buying the ticket. And I mean, there's a pretty big chance websites were going to crash. Like, Fandango didn't know what to do with itself. Fandango was like, nah, we're done. Let's give it a minute. And see, what happened was Fandango went down, and when it finally came back up, all those middle seats were gone. Because no one had a chance to buy anything.
This kids these days don't understand about, waiting in line.
Put it in good hard work.
But no.
You got to work for that movie ticket. You got to camp out in front of the movie theater for a week.
No, we have to do all that now.
Yeah.
The good thing about pre-buying tickets, we don't have to wait in line at all. So we can go eat. And
That's cute. That's
I wonder
real
what's
cute.
going to happen now.
We have to wait in line for snacks.
Once this goes
You have to wait
out,
in line to get into the theater.
but it's our own people, too.
Into the auditorium.
Yeah, but you don't have to find a seat.
That's true.
You have to, because you want to be...
Life is all about waiting in lines.
You could... Yeah, sure. We could be the last people to walk into the theater. We'll still have the best seats in the theater.
I feel we should do that. 5 minutes before the showtime
Just
starts.
like,
This empty area.
and a couple people move down. They're like, oh, they ain't going to be here. And then we all just kind of swarm in. It's like, yeah, get up. I want to try to take a selfie with everybody.
Good. Oh, well, we do have selfie sticks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we do, yeah.
What?
Oh, shoot. It's at home.
A selfie stick. Just shoot it out like Ellen at the Grammys or wherever she was. Oscars.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry. The Grammys is music?
Yes. No, I don't like Grammys.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm glad this Yu-Gi-Oh card here protect my dick.
All right.
Because I almost just slapped it.
Well, I'm going for 45 minutes. We can cut it here. Unless there's anything else you guys want to talk about.
I'm ready to go play Magic.
Oh, you calm down.
Yeah, a new deck I want to try out on you.
I'm ready to go hug Beth.
That's another thing that's really funny. Playing all these card games, I've really noticed I say the word deck a lot, and some people don't catch it. So I told my aunt when I was dropping Vader off, she was like, so when are you going to go up there? I'm like, well, I'm going to go up there probably about 9 or so. I'm just sit around and play with my deck. She goes, what? My deck. D-E-C-K. She was like, okay, just making sure.
That reminds me of the Empire Strikes Back Family Guy episode.
Don't get PNC.
Where what was the guy in the back of Luke's snowspeeder? It was Dak, right?
Yeah.
Dak was his name. Because he gets in, he's like, I feel like I can take on the Empire all on my own. And so he's like, all right, cool. You know what? Hey, everybody, Dak said he's going to handle the business. He's going to take care of everything. Everybody round of applause for Dak. And he gets in the X-Wing. He's like, yeah. And he gets the X-Wing. He's like, well, let's do it. And he pulls up. It's time for the Empire to suck some Dak. And then they blow him up. That's what I was doing. That and the Cookie Monster thing at the beginning, instead of a Wampa, it's like, Cookie! And knocks Luke off the Tauntaun. Oh, I died. They got mad because we had to pause it and rewind it because I couldn't stop laughing at that part. So
Seth MacFarlane does good work when he can write it.
Man, you should do Force Awakens. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You probably will.
it'd be great. All right, so we'll call it there. Stevie B.
Showtime.
Trex.
And we're Nerds of the Apocalypse, and we're out.